I want to address a slightly broader issue that did certainly come up in the elections, and that's the increasing call, particularly from House Republicans, to remove SNAP from the Farm Bill proceedings altogether. And then also, obviously, the House budget from the last couple of cycles calling for SNAP to be block granted. So just a quick look at both of those. The food stamp budget ebbs and flows with the economy. When we did the 2008 Farm Bill, it was roughly 2/3 of the total Farm Bill expenditures. Now it's close to 80%. That's a function primarily of the economy. That's how the program's designed to work. I think, unfortunately, in parts of farm country, there is, it almost gets said outright, at least, that this is happening at the expense of farm programs. That's just blatantly false. It is not. It is unrelated to what happens on the farm side of the Farm Bill. So that's important. But I think more fundamentally important is the politics of the situation. There's an assumption, I think, amongst people who promote separating SNAP from the Farm Bill that somehow that's going to make the farm part of the Farm Bill easier to pass. And in my opinion, nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, quite the opposite. I think we'd be heading towards the end of farm bills as we know them if we went down that road. And that's just simple math. If you do any math on House vote counting, that's the way it turns out. So I just wanted to make that point. And then there's the substantive issue of block granting. I think the most important point there to remember is that food stamps is a counter-cyclical program. Block grants inevitably will lead to not only cuts, which are important in and of themselves, but will slowly turn the program into a cyclical rather than a counter-cyclical program, meaning that there'll be less money there at precisely the times when the economies and the state budgets are calling for more rather than less. So it would really do huge damage to the program. So in my humble opinion, the GOP desperately needs the next Bob Dole to stand up and stand forward and to try to lay waste to these misguided attempts to ruin the possibilities of future farm bills, at least in any way, shape, or form that we've known them in the past.